What's up, everyone? Godzilla 1994 back in the house with ya. Anyways, today I am here doing another figure awards, but not really. This is just a mini series of I am going to do a kind of a NECA wars. So basically, I have 4 NECA Godzillas right now, not counting the 94 because that one has the glued mouth or whatever, because I accidentally glued it. Sorry. I'm going to say sorry to my 94 if anything. Anyways, to start things off, I'm going to pit the 1994, because this is the same exact sculpt, Reactor Glow Godzilla, Burning Godzilla. Pretty much, this is just representing 94 and Burning Godzilla up against the NECA Godzilla 54. Which one has better paint, sculpt, or paint, sculpt, articulation, and if they have an accessory. Now remember, this is to which one is more accurate to their movie, and anyways, let's get ready for the fight! So round 1 is sculpt and paint. So right off the bat, each of these Godzillas have a different paint scheme. The 1954 Godzilla is charcoal gray with a blue wash to him, while the NECA 1994 is a charcoal green with a green glossy paint over top. Yeah, sure, hold on, hair. Yeah, sure, it has, just the crate itself has like these glow-in-the-dark parts, but that's not really what's counting here for. So yeah, pretty much like off the bat, I would say that the 54 in terms of color scheme is more accurate, but 1994's greenness is not bad at all. And also spinning them over to the sides, sculpt I will say is better on him because his feels a bit shallow when I rub it against my finger, but here I can feel the details on it. And another thing to point out is the hands. Each hand kind of looks a little bit identical, except this one's more spread open, while this one's just closed in. But it doesn't look that different from each other, if anything. Like, yeah, sure, the sculpt and everything, but aside, like, I mean, like, shape. Not the entire detail, but shape. They look pretty darn similar. Another thing is that the waist. 2 completely different things. This one has like a really hard, like a really big chest, while this one just has like a triangular shaped, but it's okay. Another thing to point out is the abdomen, I'll call it, I guess. Both of them are triangular shaped, but I mean, it's Godzilla. And the legs. Pretty bulky for 54, pretty bulky for 1994. Like, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, I'm saying this is actually a good thing, because all Godzillas are pretty bulky. Well, except for one in particular, that we shall not make mention of, because he's not in this. When we take a look at the back spines, both, 54 has just 3 rows spines, and while Heisei's Godzilla has 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And one thing that will distract people if you have like a reissue, like Burning or Loot Crate exclusive, you're gonna have these green parts, like the connector pieces for the spines. You may say that's not good, but if you're looking at it for the front, you're probably gonna have your Godzilla facing the front, so it ain't that much of an eyesore. While 54, it's not that noticeable. And coming to the tails, which one is longer? Well, wait. Actually, this is better. The 1994 is much longer, but yet again, it's like, I don't know if it's just me, but this is just about posing. Like, I can't get the tail to go up, like, yeah, I tried bending the tail up, but it just goes straight, like, it just goes I don't know, just probably something. But anyways, about the tail. Yeah, 54 has a short tail, but keep in mind, he did have a short tail in the movie, which is accurate. So for sculpt and paint, it's pretty much a really... Oh, wait, the teeth. Yeah, the teeth. Here you can see that this one is more matte. But one thing they did not decide to do was inside the mouth. You can see that it's there, but then, like, I can't tell if, like, that's an error or something. Probably not, but whatever. It's not nicer again. But I will say on the mouth, it is better. Actually, it's a tie between the mouth, but the entire sculpt and paint, I would have to say that the 54 represents it more because 1994 is a head. Like, people say it's box-shaped. Yeah, I do agree. It's a bit box-shaped, but keep in mind, Godzilla had kind of a long snout to begin with. So that's always something. So yeah, round 1 goes to 54. Sorry, NECA 94. So round 2, articulation. Now you might be saying to the camera, hey, Godzilla, they're NECA figures. They obviously have the same amounts of articulation. Well, we actually do have a winner here, and I'll explain. See, this is divided up in 2 categories, I believe. Articulation points and range. So, let's say that, like, this arm could only move this far up, this far down, and then the 94 could move his arm up, like, let's say this high, and then that far down, then he would obviously have the point there for the arms. But, I'll tell you who the winner is. But starting off, both Godzillas have a hinge at the jaw. I've seen actually pictures of this guy's mouth opening up really wide, but I can't get it to do it. I probably have to use a hairdryer. Not that I want to. So you can have them like roaring at each other. But also, both of them do actually have a joint in the head. 54s can rotate all the way around. No actual hindrance, while this one can rotate all the way around, but if you rotate it with the head open, the head likes to pop off. But don't worry, the groove is still nice in there. But anyways, his head is not on a ball joint like his head is, but his neck technically isn't. See, it's kind of like a free-floating piece to cover the ball peg, and then sticks to another ball joint, making it like a barbell-style joint. So this one's basically just a sleeve to cover up. And also, it does have a rotation, because I remember I popped off the 1994 head, and it also had like a swivel thing. Oh my god, camera's memory is running out. Alright, anyways, neck joint. Both of them have a neck joint. 54 with more range. Arms can move... Both the arms can move about 90, 40. I don't know my degrees. But down about that far. 94 actually has a biceps ball joint in there. So you can move forward and back. And also rotate. Both of them have a ball jointed elbow with a hinge. Hand ball joint and hinged fingers. Waist. Both of them can crunch, but 54 crunches really far. Legs can go all the way around for both of them, except this one's really tight. Both knees can swivel and rotate. Feet, and the tail section. A lot of play here with the 54, down and up, but here... What you have to do is, for the middle section, you just gotta push it down, then push it back up. And then that also combines with the other joints, which makes his tail a lot more posable. So for posability, definitely the 1994, because he has a bit more range, even though that this guy can crunch really far. But I just feel like this guy has a lot more range, you know? And And seeing as price goes the same for each NECA figure, this is gonna result in 2 points each, because yes, for ties I give each figures a point each. So yeah, this leads in a vote. Who do you guys think is better, the 1994 Godzilla or the 54 Godzilla? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!